Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with StewiejP. I'm Stewie and this is a replay sent to me by the Lone Ranger from what University, Southeast Asian clan, and he's playing in his little tier 5, the Russian T-34. Little tier 5 medium tank. He's platooning with Runaway Brave Sir Robin from Anzaf clan, who's sent me replays in the past, which I've put on and have always been entertaining. As well as Some Bloke, which I reckon Some Bloke, that is one of the best in-game names I've ever seen. What's your name? I'm just Some Bloke. Anyway, the Lone Ranger in his little T-34. He's in a tier 5 battle, so he's top tier, and he's going straight for exactly where he should go. He's going straight for the C2 line, where Some Bloke in his T-67 has already gone there. And they've lit up a few of the low tier light tanks that are there, as well as the KV-1 and the PZ medium tank as well. Now the Lone Ranger is going to get over this hill and watch how he keeps his gun firing. This is a low damage, quick reload gun. So he only does, it's 92 damage a shot, but he's just peeking over the top of this ridge. He's not waiting for the aim circle to get as small as it can, because he needs to be quick. He needs to poke and shoot, poke and shoot, poke and shoot. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's putting the damage in. One of the looks just crashed on the Lone Ranger's side, and Runaway Brave Sir Robin has already picked up a kill. And Runaway Brave Sir Robin's picked up another kill, as the Lone Ranger just keeps chipping away at that T1 heavy. Some Bloke picks up a kill, and so does Sir Robin. So they're comprehensively doing really well on this ridge line. The KV-1 looks like he hasn't quite got the accuracy to take the Lone Ranger out of the game. They're all firing at him, but they don't seem to be doing much damage. Brave Sir Robin's already picked up his 4th kill. Some Bloke's got 1. And they're all on pretty high health too, apart from the Lone Ranger, who's down to just over half health. And that was a lucky bounce. That sounded like high explosive. It could have been from the Hetzer. There's no artillery, so I'd say that's probably where it's from. Or it could have been that little T-28 firing HE. Now the Lone Ranger's doing exactly the right thing here. He's keeping moving. He keeps moving in order to keep his gun firing. Now he hasn't picked up any kills. Brave Sir Robin's picked up 5. Now if I was platooning with Brave Sir Robin and he had 5 kills and I had none, I'd be calling him a kill stealer. But I'm sure they've all got the right sense of humour and they're playing in the right frame of mind, and they're not taking the piss out of each other like I always do when I platoon with my clan mates from MI6. The Lone Ranger, here he comes, going up against the T-28. He's angled well. The T-28 might struggle to damage him there. He looks like he's struggling to hit the T-28. I think it's because he was auto-aimed and the thing he was aiming at was just below a little piece of dirt. And Some Bloke picks up the kill. So Some Bloke's on 4 kills. Brave Sir Robin ended up being a little bit too brave and died. I'm not sure how he died, but I'm sure he went out in full glory. The Type 91 gets taken down, and Some Bloke comes and kills Justin Bieber in the Type 91. That was his name, Justin Bieber. We'll see it in the post-game battle results very soon. And now the Lone Ranger finally picks up a kill, kills that Churchill 1, a very dangerous tank, very heavily armoured for a tier 5, and he's going with Some Bloke around the corner to see if he can pick something else up that might be hiding around here. Maybe that little tier 3 SU-76, or he might go all the way to maybe try and get behind those heavy tanks, the KV-1S and whatever else is up there. Actually the KV-1S and the SU are both up towards their flag. The Chai Nu, I'm not sure where it is. Looking on the left hand side on the scores, you can see that the Lone Ranger's platoon with Brave Sir Robin and Some Bloke have picked up 11 of the 12 kills. Only one other tank has picked up a kill in this game. That's something I didn't really notice until about now, and now there's 3 tanks left, and they're all together, which makes it very handy. T-67's about to pick up a top gun. There he goes by taking out the Chai Nu, and now it's just the little tier 3 Russian TD and the KV-1S which is left. Now the KV-1S is aiming the Lone Ranger's way, but Lone Ranger cops a shot in the mouth and then takes him out of the game, and that's a win. In the end, that platoon picked up the vast majority of the kills. It's a mastery badge, an ace tanker mastery badge. That's simply because the Lone Ranger kept his gun firing for a lot of that match. He just kept on firing and firing and firing. Picked up a crucial contribution for the platoon, which did 12 kills, high caliber, and a Confederate for damaging more tanks than any other player on his team, as well as a coveted mastery badge. Looking at all those tanks that he spotted, damaged and killed, shows that the Lone Ranger had a really good game. You can see there with the top damage, 1830 damage, only picked up 2 kills, but it gave him a base experience of 1048, as well as those handful of medals. You can see he fired 33 shots. A lot of those shots on the ridge line, they weren't fully aimed, which is the right thing to do. You're better off risking a miss than risking a shot in the head by one of those big KV-1Ss or big high derpy guns. So he kept moving, made it hard for himself to be hit, but as a consequence he missed a few shots, even though he still managed to pick up top damage and top experience, which is exactly the right thing to do. 555 spotting damage, that's a massive result as well. But some bloke had an awesome game as well for 6 kills, and Runaway Brave Sir Robin 5 kills. So that's 13 out of the 15 kills. Yeah, 13 out of the 15 kills. The only other person to get kills were Sugar 07 in the KV-1S. Looks like they were both Seagull Award kills. 2 kills for 200 damage. And of course, I think one of the enemy tanks crashed. That's why it only adds up to, oh no, it's up to 15. So 13 kills by the Lone Ranger, some bloke, and Runaway Brave Sir Robin in an awesome platoon there. Healthy profit too for tier 5, 27,500 credits. That's with a premium account, but even at tier 5, that's not a bad result at all. Massive game. Thanks very much, Lone Ranger, for that replay. An awesome replay. Even though it was tier 5, your platoon absolutely carried that game. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.